Have you ever found yourself sitting alone in your favorite chair, maybe with a cup of tea or coffee, and suddenly realized how quiet it's gotten? No kids running around the house, no coworkers calling to check in, just silence. It's peaceful, sure, but sometimes it can feel a little too quiet, a little too empty. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people over the age of 60 find themselves in this exact situation, living alone, with more time on their hands than ever before. And while solitude can be a beautiful thing, it can also leave room for loneliness to creep in if we're not careful. The truth is, staying happy and connected as we grow older isn't something that happens automatically. It takes intention, effort, and a few simple habits that can make all the difference. Today, we're going to talk about one powerful practice you can do every single day to keep loneliness at bay and fill your life with joy, even if you're living alone. This isn't about grand gestures or completely changing your routine. It's about small, meaningful actions that add up over time. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tools you can start using right away to feel happier, more fulfilled, and deeply connected to the world around you. Let's start with the first habit, reaching out to someone every day. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but who am I supposed to call? Everyone's busy. Trust me, I get it. Life moves fast, and sometimes it feels like everyone else is caught up in their own whirlwind. But here's the secret, people love hearing from you, even if they don't say it outright. A quick phone call, text, or email can brighten someone's day, and yours, too. Think about it. Have you ever received an unexpected message from an old friend or family member? How did it make you feel? Chances likely, it brought a smile to your face. That's the power of connection. You don't need to have a long conversation or plan a big catch-up session. Something as simple as saying, "Just thinking of you today," or sharing a funny story can strengthen your bond and remind both of you that you care. If you're not sure where to start, try making a list of 5 people you'd like to stay in touch with. Then, commit to reaching out to one person each day. It could be a child, a sibling, a neighbor, or even an old colleague. The key is consistency. Over time, these small efforts will create a ripple effect, bringing warmth and closeness into your life. Now, let's talk about the second habit, doing something creative every day. Creativity isn't just for artists or musicians, it's for everyone, including you. Whether it's doodling in a notebook, trying out a new recipe, or rearranging your bookshelf, engaging in creative activities gives your mind a chance to play, explore, and recharge. When we're younger, life often provides plenty of opportunities for creativity through work, hobbies, or raising a family. But as we age, those outlets can fade away unless we actively seek them out. Here's why creativity matters so much: it helps us express ourselves, process emotions, and find joy in the little things. For example, imagine spending 15 minutes each morning writing in a journal. You don't have to write anything profound. A few sentences about what you're grateful for or what you hope to accomplish that day can be incredibly uplifting. Or maybe you'd rather pick up a paintbrush or knitting needles. Whatever sparks your interest, give yourself permission to dive in without worrying about perfection. The goal isn't to create a masterpiece, it's to enjoy the process and let your imagination roam free. When you make creativity part of your daily routine, you'll notice a shift, not just in your mood, but in how you view the world around you. Suddenly, ordinary moments become opportunities for discovery and delight. Now that we've covered the importance of connecting with others and embracing creativity, let's move on to another essential habit, getting outside, even if it's just for a few minutes. Fresh air and sunlight have a magical way of lifting our spirits, especially when we're feeling stuck indoors. Picture this: you step outside, take a deep breath, and feel the sun warming your skin. Doesn't that sound nice? Even if you live in a bustling city or a quieter suburb, there are countless ways to soak in the beauty of nature, no matter how small. For instance, you could take a short walk around your neighborhood, sit on your porch with a good book, or tend to a potted plant on your windowsill. The key is to make it a daily ritual, something you look forward to. Not only does being outdoors boost your mood, but it also helps regulate your sleep cycle, improve your focus, and reduce stress. Plus, it gives you a chance to observe the world around you, the changing colors of the leaves, the sound of birds chirping, or the laughter of children playing nearby. These tiny details may seem insignificant, but they remind us that life is full of wonder, even in its simplest forms. As we continue exploring these habits, we'll dive deeper into areas like practicing gratitude and staying physically active in ways that suit your lifestyle. Each one builds on the last, creating a foundation for lasting happiness and fulfillment. So, let's keep going and uncover the next layer of wisdom together. Let's talk about the fourth habit, practicing gratitude every single day. Now, I know this might sound like something you've heard before, maybe even rolled your eyes at, but hear me out. Gratitude isn't just a buzzword or some trendy self-help concept. It's a powerful tool that can transform the way you see your life, especially during moments when loneliness tries to creep in. Think about it, when we focus on what we do have instead of what we've lost or what's missing, our perspective shifts in ways that bring peace and contentment. Here's how you can make gratitude a daily practice. Start by setting aside just 5 minutes each day to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big, monumental things, sometimes the smallest joys are the most meaningful. Maybe it's the smell of fresh coffee in the morning, the kindness of a cashier at the grocery store, or the fact that you woke up feeling rested. Write them down if you'd like, or simply say them aloud to yourself. The act of acknowledging these blessings trains your brain to notice the good stuff more often. Over time, you'll find yourself naturally gravitating toward positivity, even on tough days. And here's the best part, gratitude doesn't just benefit you, it strengthens your relationships, too. When you express thanks to someone, a friend who called to check in, a neighbor who helped with your groceries, or a family member who sent a thoughtful note, you deepen your connection with them. It's a simple yet profound way to remind others, and yourself, that you're not alone. Plus, it feels good to give and receive appreciation, it's a two-way street that keeps everyone moving forward together. Now, let's transition to the fifth and final habit, staying physically active in a way that feels good for you. I want to be clear about something, staying active doesn't mean you need to run marathons, lift heavy weights, or push yourself to exhaustion. In fact, doing too much can backfire and leave you feeling worse instead of better. What matters is finding activities that energize you, suit your abilities, and bring you joy. Movement is medicine, and when done right, it can work wonders for both your body and mind. For example, maybe you enjoy taking leisurely walks around your neighborhood, stopping to admire gardens or chat with neighbors along the way. Or perhaps you prefer gentle stretches or yoga in the comfort of your living room. Dancing to your favorite songs. That counts, too. The key is to move in a way that makes you feel alive without overwhelming your body. Physical activity releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain, that can boost your mood, sharpen your focus, and help you sleep better at night. And let's not forget the social aspect, joining a local walking group, a water aerobics class, or even inviting a friend over for a dance session can turn exercise into an opportunity to connect with others. As we wrap up these 5 habits, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered so far. We talked about reaching out to someone every day to nurture your relationships, embracing creativity to spark joy and self-expression, getting outside to soak in the beauty of nature, practicing gratitude to shift your mindset toward abundance, and staying active in ways that honor your body and spirit. Each of these habits works together to create a foundation for happiness, fulfillment, and resilience, no matter your circumstances. Remember, you don't have to tackle all of these at once. Start small, choose one habit that resonates with you and build from there. Before you know it, these actions will become second nature, weaving themselves into the fabric of your daily life. And as they do, you'll begin to notice something remarkable: loneliness loses its grip, replaced by a sensiogny of purpose, connection, and joy. Before we conclude, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits stood out to you the most? Or do you have another practice that helps you stay happy and connected? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and your insights could inspire someone else watching this video. If you found this conversation helpful, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. There's so much more where this came from, and I'd be honored to guide you through more tips and strategies to make this chapter of your life truly extraordinary. Here's to living with intention, embracing joy, and creating a life filled with meaning, even when you're flying solo. Thank you for spending this time with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and remember, happiness starts with you.